Hello everyone. I am Chris. Well, today, I am going to help you all to analyze and discover the root cause of your problems or issues. Let's go to the next slide. First, for an instance, shall we take an individual name? David. First, I would take his body and his abilities as separate entities. Ordinary human's body can speak words or make sounds, can make actions or can create thoughts. They have emotions and feelings and also have a physical body. Then we'll talk above abilities one by one. If I say 50% of your body is not controlled by you, will you agree? Take thoughts as an example. Can you control 100% of our thoughts? Answer is no. Unless you are a yogi or a highly spiritual individual. Ordinary people can't even control 10% of their thoughts. Words. Most people can influence for a certain extent, but sometimes unable to do. Example. When you are angry. Without your filtering or controlling, you say certain words with anger. None of us can control words when you are angry. Actions mostly you can, but sometimes you can't. Example, when you are sad or frightened. Emotions mostly out of our control. Feelings also the same. Your physical body functioning every second out of your control or knowledge. Even while you are sleeping. If you regulate your entire body, you would get diseases like corona, cancers, or leukemia. Okay, next slide. Conclusion is, if ordinary human being cannot control your internal section even 25%, and 75% overpowering. Next slide. Then can you control your external section or environment? We can call it an external environment. Parents, spouse, or partner, children, siblings, friends, relatives, neighbors, citizens of your country, culture, politicians, economy, religion, nationality, people of the world. Next slide. Now over 90% of external problems you only have to accept, even you don't like. You are just an observer almost every time. Other 10%. Example, the family matters, you can make a little impact but very little, less than 10%. I explain it with an example. Take one of your children or your siblings or employee who works for you. Do they do all that you want and you wish? The answer is no. That is the reality. People do what they prefer to do rather than what others want them to do. You must make yourself to accept the reality and live with it. Then your whole life will be very easy and joyful. Always analyze impartially and see whether can you make an influence to your concern. If not, just don't waste your time and energy to struggle with it. Just leave them. Just accept the outcome. That is my advice for you. Next slide. Thank you. If you like to watch my videos like this, please subscribe me. If you want to clarify anything, please make a comment below. Thanks, Chris.